Hi everybody, I'm going to show you how to do an oil change on this 4.5 horsepower Craftsman Lawn Mower with a Briggs & Stratton engine. So, what you'll need for the job is some oil. I have some heavy duty SA30 small engine oil, and this is the bottle of it is. And it takes about 20 ounces of oil. So I change it with a Liquivac, which is this blue thing right here. But if you have just like a regular oil pan, you can use that too. I just prefer to use the Liquivac because it's a lot faster and it doesn't involve tipping the mower over to drain the oil out. So let me get that stuff in there. So to use the Liquivac, let's see if you can see this. So to use the Liquivac, well, first of all, you want to take the dipstick out. You grab a paper towel or a shop. Let me grab it right. Got some stocks here for some bags. But so anyways, you want to take the dipstick out and grab a rag, which happens to be a sock for what I'm using. And you can see that oil is black. That's what came out. So you can just wipe off the dipstick, set it on your rag right there. And now we're going to proceed to draining the oil out. So let me move the dipstick real quick. So to drain the oil out, or to get the oil out, you want to make sure this is closed. So you want to close the thing on here, and then you want to stick this tube all the way down to the bottom of the crankshaft case until you can't move it anymore. And then with the valve closed on the end, you want to pump, like unscrew this, and then pump it 20 times. So there we go. Now it's pumped up and it's taken pressure out of the tank. So what you want to do next is open the valve, and you're going to see. So I'm going to open the valve here on the Liquivac right down here. So when I open it, you're going to see black oil come out. Maybe. Maybe it's going to work out here. There we go. Now it's at the bottom. Let me close this again and pump it up. There. Alright, I'm gonna Alright, so it's got 20 pumps, and you can see it's already sucking the black oil out. That is some dirty oil. So if you need to, you can close this and then pump some more pressure into the tank if you need to. Get the rest of the oil out. Now, I'll pump some more into it. See if we get in there. So it's getting all the rest of the oil out. So I'm gonna grab a rag, wipe off the end, and let it all drain out of the tube. What I suggest doing is sticking the top of this into a vise and then just kind of letting it all flow down into the tank. Grab the camera and show. What I normally do when I'm done is just clamp it in a vise here so that all the oil runs out into the tank, out of the hose. So yeah. I'm going to take you back over here now. So now we're going to put new oil back in. Let me grab a funnel real quick. Okay. So now I'll put this funnel in, and that's not going to fit, so I'm just going to have to dump it in. So as you can see, we got, there's some SA30 oil. Got it Sears. Just put some in and let it settle down. And typically, Briggs & Stratton engines take about 20 ounces of oil. So let it settle down into the crankcase, and then we'll tighten it down and see how much it has. So it's showing it's like overfull, but it's just not settled down enough yet into the crankcase. So we'll let it sit for a little while and settle into the crankcase. So while I'm letting it sit for now, I'm going to put the new spark plug I bought in. So I just got a Champion RJ19LM, RJ19LM, and here's the new one. And this is the one that came out of the engine. It's pretty fouled. Let me take it out of the Ziploc bag. But it's fouled very badly. Like, it's completely black. Let's see if it'll focus on it. But yeah, you can see the end is completely black. So I bought a new one. It was like $2.99 or something at Tractor Supply. And can you grab the ratchet set over there and the air filter box and stuff like that? That is over there. So my brother's grabbing it. It's on the bandsaw. So, got my ratchet set here. And the spark plug is a 13/16 socket. That's what it needs. So I'm going to tighten it down. You can see it fine. So that's tight. I'll just leave that off for now. And then we'll check the oil right now. It's not showing any yet, so that means we need to add some more oil. So I'll let that sit for a while. So I got this mower because the person was using it and they were mowing grass, and then all of a sudden it just stopped on them, so I'm not sure what the deal is with that. So I thought maybe the spark plug had fouled enough that it wouldn't run anymore, so that's why I replaced the spark plug. And then I'm going to change the oil in it because it was like completely black, as you can see from how I changed it with the Liquivac. So, but yeah, it was like disgusting. We'll let it sit for a little longer. See if we can get it to go to the normal level mark. So yeah, it's a good mower. It's just that the motor isn't running right now. It's kind of odd because the Briggs & Stratton motors don't usually have problems, but anyways, we'll see how that looks with oil. It's about just to pass the half the add mark, so we'll put a little bit more in. So we'll see how much, let's see if that's good. And you don't want to overfill the mower with oil because you can mess up the motor. But yeah, I'll let that sit for a few minutes. So it's probably almost done settling down, but we'll let it sit for a little bit longer. Okay, so now let's see how much, if that was a good amount of oil in the motor. And it's right at the full mark, so that's pretty good. So that's how you change the oil and spark plug in your Craftsman or Briggs & Stratton 4.5 horsepower flathead engine. So if you have any questions, you write a comment below this video. As always, comment, rate, and subscribe. See you later.